Hello mirrors. So today I'm going to be doing a love, general, and career reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid to the end of December, to the end of this year. If you're new here, I'd love to have you added to my family. If you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that would be wonderful. And if you would like to go straight to the readings, the timestamps will be down in the description box, so you can just skip the introduction. First of all, I do want to apologize for my purple tinted nails. I just dyed my hair purple, so I really would like to do my nails soon. But anyway, just in case you guys are wondering. But if you're new here, I would like to kind of explain why my channel is a little bit different than other tarot channels. I specifically guide my readings towards law of attraction. So my readings are really meant to empower you to shift your perspective and to shift your world. I do believe we can manifest absolutely anything that we want. There's a reality where that thing that you want, you desire, that life that you desire, and also, you know, your biggest hell, they're all possible. There are realities where they all exist. So my purpose here is to read and give you messages inspired from the universe to let you know how you can take control, how you can shift your thoughts in your mind and ultimately your actions and your beliefs in order to manifest exactly what you want. So I would definitely recommend looking more into law of attraction. I have a recommended videos playlist that has a lot of really great channels that talk about these kinds of things that can go into more detail. But I'm not going to go into too much detail right now. I want to get straight into your reading, Scorpio. So let me just say, if you're interested in a private reading, that information is in the description box. It'll be $5 for your first question, which is a 10 to 15 minute video, and $7 for every subsequent question after that if you are not new. Did that make sense? $5 for the first question if you're new, $7 for everyone after that. There we go. But let's go ahead and look into the general portion of your reading, Scorpio, for the mid to end December. Okay, both of those wanted to come out. We have Justice and the Four of Cups. Let's get another one. And the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So I'm going to clarify each of these. But these are really interesting cards to come out together. I do want you to know that I do believe that the work that you've put into your life is going to be returned to you. And this could actually happen this month. If not, you are definitely setting this energy into motion. But I think a lot of you guys have been feeling really kind of jaded by life. I see with the Four of Cups, a lot of times that has to do with just apathy, with not noticing what the universe has to give you. The universe really wants you to look up and to be thankful for what you are creating right now. So if you want to manifest, you know, say $10,000 and you get a check in the mail for 20, be very, very thankful for that. Gratitude is going to multiply those things that you want. If you are wanting to manifest a relationship and somebody gives you a compliment, you know, thank the universe for the little wins in your life, because I see that the universe does want to offer you something. It wants to give you this justice that you seek. It wants to provide you with what you've put in, and wants to give back to you, but you're not seeing it. And this is further clarified in the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not really seeing what you've manifested already. You're not acknowledging it. And if you are, the universe is really saying, great job, that this will actually result in greater manifestations and greater returns on your energy. But also, I'm hearing some of you guys might want to look into doing maybe a little ritual in which you specifically write down what you're thankful for and really feel it within your soul. Because it's one thing to say, yes, thank you, universe, and it's another thing to feel it. And the more gratitude that you can put into this, the more you will receive out of this. It's really easy to kind of push our little manifestations aside when we want really great things in life. And that's really the main feeling I'm getting from all of this. You really want more, and that's great, but the universe is saying feel more, feel deeper, feel that gratitude on a much deeper level than what you are feeling it now. And a lot of us, we tend not to do this because we get scared of getting our hopes up, but with law of attraction, that's kind of what we're meant to do. We don't want to be attached to the outcome. We're really seeking energy rather than very specific things. Although I do believe you can definitely manifest very specific things as well. That's really interesting. Justice upright is clarified by justice in the reverse. Let's get more clarification. That's really interesting. So right off the bat, I'm feeling that the universe is kind of giving you a warning. If you continue to be apathetic, if you continue to not see and be thankful for what you are receiving, you're going to end up not getting what you're due. Yeah, then we have the Star in the reverse too. So this is really saying, it's such a warning, guys. Again, I read with law of attraction. I don't read as in this is your fate. This isn't your fate. You have a choice here. Do you want to prevail, or do you want to be dissatisfied? Do you want to feel like you're putting in way more and justice is not being served? That's up to you. So really, the universe is saying, look up, look at what I'm giving you. Be thankful for what you have. And have faith, have hope, because right now I feel like a lot of you guys are not having hope for the future. You seem like you're in such a, I wouldn't even say like a low place where you're really like emotionally charged. It's more like this jaded, like apathetic, not caring, not putting too much energy in because maybe you have in the past and you don't want to be let down, okay? But we end this tarot portion of our general reading with strength, and that is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So sometimes it does take a little bit of discipline, because to me the Strength card is about discipline, to be thankful and to look at your past and look at what you've manifested. Oftentimes too, it's difficult to look at what we've manifested because if it's not so pretty, if it's not so great, that means we have to take some responsibility. And this is a big issue with law of attraction that a lot of people don't like, is taking responsibility for our manifestations. This is how the universe works, and it's kind of politically incorrect to even talk about law of attraction in this way. And I mean, I'm going to leave this up to you. This spiritual journey is very, very individualized. It's your own path, okay? And you're going to come to terms with it in your own time, in your own way. So if it is difficult for you to take responsibility for past manifestations, that is understandable. But just, I find one thing that really helps me is taking responsibility for the good things and understanding that if something goes my way, I manifested it, and eventually it's going to be very obvious that you are in control. I don't want to say in control, that's not the right word, that you're manifesting all facets of your life. But again, that's an individualized journey, and it doesn't happen right away at all. I've been working on my journey for a year, and it's still not easy, okay? But let's take a look at your oracle cards. So let's see what the universe has to say. We have a living light energy. See the beauty in life. Exactly what I was talking about with that Four of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Star. You know, everything here is really, really iterating this, that it's time for you to see the beauty and see what you have manifested, see what the universe has provided for you. It's so important in your journey right now. This is a beautiful card too, isn't it? we have flow of prosperity, and that is absolutely beautiful to get right now. So again, when you see the beauty, that is when the prosperity can flow. Flow is such a good word too, because there's no force there, and it's steady, and it's reliable. You know that when water is flowing, like it's going to continue to flow unless there is something that stops that flow. So once you start seeing the beauty in life and living the light energy, I love that, then you are going to notice a flow, and it's going to keep coming in rather than being like a little trickle, which may have been what you've noticed in the past. Remember, there we have the Justice upright and the reverse as your main energy for this reading. You know, this flow of prosperity is completely up to you. Okay, this is your affirmation. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. And this is a quote by Carl Jung. So that's beautiful. So again, this goes back to looking in the past. This month is going to be a lot about looking in the past. And so you're going to notice the good things that happen and appreciate those. And you're going to look at the bad things that have happened, or what you may have perceived to have been bad. But you are not what has happened to you. That isn't what defines you. If you've been abused, mistreated, devalued, even if we do align ourselves with those energies, it doesn't mean that's who we are. It's simply what we've allowed. And in acknowledging this, you can say, look, I no longer accept that. I may have accepted it in the past, but at this point, I'm not. I'm going to become something better, something greater. I'm going to value myself. I'm going to love myself on a deeper level, because I deserve this prosperity. I deserve this beautiful abundance and great strength. Oh, beautiful. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So this is a start of something new for you, a new seed you're planting. We have this over living light energy. So I find that interesting. So seeding the light energy that you are living, seeing the beauty, and then taking that beauty, taking that energy and planting more seeds for more prosperity, so that you can birth bigger and greater things and be even more prosperous than you can even imagine. You're laying a foundation for even greater manifestations, okay? I love this. So before we get into the love reading, let's get a Moonology card to see where your energies are for this month. I love the Anna, grandmother of Jesus card, because, I mean, just think about Jesus's grandmother, and how, like, if it wasn't for her and her seeding the light, how, you know, Jesus would not exist in the physical world. Wow, a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Beautiful. So I love when this card comes out, because often we can be dealing with very challenging situations, maybe where we're dealing with feeling like in order for us to win, maybe it will be that other people have to lose. A lot of times this could do with like promotions or that kind of thing, although we're not in the career portion yet. Regardless, this is saying that in your life, everybody can win. And you can win in multiple aspects of life. You're not going to have to settle. You're not going to have to say, okay, well, this job is going to make me lots of money, but I'm going to be miserable and work 70 hours a week. Okay, that's an example. No matter what, you can manifest a win-win outcome in which everything works out in your favor and in other people's favor, or in a balance of aspect, because we have, a balance of all the different aspects, because we have the scales of Libra, where it's equal, it's balanced, it's really worth the energy. So that's really interesting, because we have Justice upright and the reverse, and then the full moon in Libra. So some of you guys might be dealing with Libras, but regardless, Libra energy is extremely important. And I really am getting this from this reading. The manifestations of the past balance with the manifestations of the future. of acknowledging the good and the bad in the past and moving forward and balancing those out so that you can be overwhelmed and, I mean, not overwhelmed. Okay, so I could go on about this forever, but I really would like to get started on your love reading, Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of these cards out and then get a romance angel card. Ooh, that one flipped right over the Fool. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse again. Wow, guys. Okay, the Fool and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, well, we're going to get 2 of these. I was going to get 1, but I'm hearing 2 now. Love when Spirit changes it up on me. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. One more before I explain this and start to get some oracle cards for you guys as well. Some other oracle cards, I should say. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this paints quite the obvious picture to me. So there is a new beginning waiting for you, whether this is with your current person and whomever you're trying to manifest with, or just a romantic partner in general. If you're single, you have no prospects, it's there for you. But the universe is saying, don't look so much in the past. We can look in the past in order to understand ourselves a little bit further, in order to take responsibility, in order to be aware. However, if we look at the past and we notice the patterns, we need to look at those patterns in terms of law of attraction. Okay, so for example, if I have manifested partners that have constantly cheated on me, I need to look at that as a manifestation of me not valuing myself, not feeling like I'm deserving of loyalty. Okay, that's an example. So don't look at the past in that, oh, okay, I've been cheated on by most of my partners, so yeah, this next one's going to do the same thing. That's going to make it so you push love away, obviously, and it can end up manifesting the thing that you fear the most. I'm really feeling the story of Job, where he was so scared of things happening, and he ended up manifesting those very things that he was terrified of happening. And, you know, the universe is saying you don't want to do this. Think of it as a fresh new start. Stay optimistic. Think positive. Think of best case scenarios rather than worst case scenarios, and work through those blockages that you have. I love attraction coming in here too, because you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So when you're in the present, when you are loving life without needing that person to be there, without needing your person to be perfect, or to be a certain way, to treat you a certain way before you feel valued, you're going to attract someone who already treats you that way. You're manifesting it by being it. You, like, this entire little spread here is very much on law of attraction. The universe is trying to say you can manifest exactly what you want. You're totally capable. You're ready. You are ready for this next leg of your journey of manifesting deeper, greater, more beautiful, more bountiful love. You are at that point in your spiritual journey, and you are so ready for this, but you need to create the belief in it first before running out and maybe allowing the same things to manifest with the same mindset. Okay, this is about a new mindset. So let's start getting some of these oracle cards out. This is a beautiful message so far. I love it. Oops. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for mid to end of... Ooh, that one flew across the room. The Thinking Woman. Okay, I'm going to get a card to clarify the Thinking Woman here. This could be about maybe some of you guys are overthinking, or it could be like it's necessary for you to think about the past in order to, like I was saying, realize those patterns rather than to just go with your emotions. That's definitely what I'm hearing, is not being so emotional in a negative way. If you're going to be emotional, those emotions should be really focused on, like I said, best case scenarios. Queen of Swords. Wow, okay. There we go again with the logic right there. Yeah, the universe is really saying be in control of your mind, be in control over your emotions and your thoughts, because your thoughts are creating your reality. So you may want to look into different ways in which you can control your mind. Affirmations really help. Especially if you're prone to thinking negatively. The universe is really saying, keep your thoughts on that which is good and that which is actually logically going to get you what you want. Because again, if you're sitting there thinking about the past, thinking, oh, all men cheat, all women just want me for my money, you know, whatever it is, then that's exactly what you're going to manifest. So on a logical level, you really want to think thoughts that are going to get you to where you want. Look into Roxy Talk. She's a really, really great teacher for law of attraction, and she can really help whip you into shape as far as that goes, okay? I mean, there's a bunch of other great teachers too, but I'm specifically here to recommend her, okay? We have spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So if you want to manifest the spiritual connection, maybe in the past you guys have been manifesting not so spiritual relationships, maybe very shallow, very worldly. This next relationship will be spiritual, as long as you can manifest this in your life by thinking thoughts that are in alignment and feeling the future. Okay, we're getting 2 of these, and I will close this off before getting into the career portion. We have dreams and healing. Pay attention to your dreams, guys, but there's also definitely a double message coming into this. We have dreams as far as dreaming, as far as the imagination, as far as an outcome in which you dream into being. You know, you're here to create heaven on earth. And this isn't just like, you know, manifesting a new heaven, a new world. This is manifesting your dreams. And make sure that you are manifesting your dreams in a 360 point of view in every element. Like, you don't just want to manifest this beautiful relationship. You want to manifest feeling great about yourself and having a job that you love and being financially successful. Whatever it is that you want to dream into being, do it. But again, definitely focus on your dreams. If you need to wake up in the morning and write down anything you remember, especially any symbology. I'm getting, I'm really just noticing this tiger here and these fairy wings and all of this. It just makes me really feel like there is a need to notice the details in a dream and maybe look online, look in a book about what these mean, because your subconscious is trying to speak to you. And of course, healing coming up, and that is to be expected. You're working on this healing process. Like, I noticed the tears coming from her eyes, and to me, this really speaks of shadow work, of feeling the feelings that you have. Like, the universe again is asking you to be in a balance. Like we saw all the Libra energy in the general reading, I feel like this too, because in one case the universe is saying the thinking woman, the Queen of Swords, very stoic, very very logical and rational. But then we have dreams, and we have the healing card, and we have attraction, be optimistic about your love life. These cards are all kind of like manifestational, like dreamy, I don't want to say unrealistic, but just the energy that you feel before you manifest, like the feeling you get before it comes into fruition, because you know you can manifest it. And that's really what's going on. You're definitely healing your wounds, and that is going to call in this beautiful spiritual connection. But if you're still wounded and you're refusing to heal it, you're not going to be able to call in a very spiritual connection. You're going to be more likely to call in karmic partners to help you see those wounds so you can heal it. So if you can heal this within yourself, and again, this attraction card, enjoy the moment fully. And the way that you do that is by healing these wounds, and to to be very real with yourself, then you have the opportunity to call in this beautiful soulmate, to call in the spiritual connection, okay? Because you're going to be in a better place. You're going to be in alignment with a higher energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into your career reading, Scorpio. Okay, so I went over on the love reading and the general reading, so we're going to kind of do a quick career reading. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Oops. So I'm going to get the cards out and then we're going to talk about them. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Conclusions are within reach. Flow of prosperity. I had a feeling that was going to come out again. I just had a feeling. Should have called it. Fill up your well. Retreat, rest, refuel. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card after I explain what I'm feeling with this. Okay, some of you guys you're coming to a conclusion on a job. This doesn't mean that you're leaving this job. It could mean that you are ending this phase. I feel a lot of you guys don't feel very fulfilled in your work, but you are putting in so much work. Of course, Eight of Pentacles is the hard work card. So I have this feeling like these are going to flip for you. Whether this is you coming into a new career or things shifting in your current work, where you're not going to feel like you're putting in so much heavy labor, but you're going to feel like your heart is fulfilled, like you're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled by what you're doing. And when you get to that next level, that's when you're going to prosper, because our financial well-being is as spiritual beings tied to our emotional fulfillment. Of course, you can be prosperous and not be emotionally fulfilled, but this means you're going to have to put in a lot of masculine energy of the Eight of Pentacles. Look into people that are very successful in their fields in which they're passionate about. And it's not that they don't put in hard work. It's just that it doesn't feel like work so much. Like when I do tarot, it doesn't really feel like work. I love it so much. I could literally read for 8 hours straight and I'd be a little tired at the end of it, but it's not the same thing as me going and trying to manage a team of people at a retail job, for example. You know, I'm really feeling like things are shifting for you. But also remember, this is so important. It came out in the reverse. These cards, I don't have them in reverse, so it's kind of weird that it did. But retreat, rest, refuel. So some of you guys might actually be taking some time off. If you have vacation time, this might be a really good time, especially with the holidays coming around, to rest and refuel and to get yourself in a new mindset. I'm going to pull one of these cards right here. But this is a really good sign, guys. I really feel like you're going into this new phase. Of course, this is up to you. You do manifest your own reality. So I do believe you can use more of your masculine energy and work really hard to receive this prosperity. Or you can flip the switch and you can find... I guess just maybe work on manifesting something that's more emotionally fulfilling towards you. Now, when it comes to manifestations, we don't need to know how, we just need to know what we want. So if you really want a job or you want to feel like emotionally fulfilled in your job, you just need to put it out there in the universe. You need to tell the universe what you want, and that will actually manifest. That is completely up to you. You don't have to sit here and spend hours worrying and thinking and micromanaging how this is going to happen. If it's what you want, then put it out there and believe. Visualize that feeling of being emotionally fulfilled in the work you do, coming home after a long day and feeling energized because you spent all day doing something you love, and imagine the money just flowing into your bank account, whatever you need to do. And this is so funny that we're ending on this card right here. Count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings of my life. And this has been a prevailing message for you guys, starting from that general reading. Be thankful for what you have. The universe is giving you so much already, and the universe wants to give you more and more and more, but it needs you to look up and be aware of what you already have and be thankful. Do a ceremony, guys. If you're feeling called to, do a ceremony. The universe is really, I just feel really compelled to tell you guys to, I mean, it could just be so simple to just write down what you're thankful for, but you can, of course, add other elements in order to magnetize that energy. But regardless, there is a need for you to, like, literally what she's doing, write down. She's writing down this list. It says gratitude for God, for love, which is beautiful. Literally writing down what you're thankful for, and you will actually see these things shift. You'll see more prosperity. You'll see things going your way. I mean, in all of your life, but specifically your career, as it's coming up in your career reading. So that's all I have for you guys. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear. And if you hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post new videos. Again, if you're interested in a private reading, the information is in the description box. And go ahead and add me on Twitter. That information is also in the description box. But that is it, guys. I love you.